Hi, hello, welcome back, my dear friends. It's your Nawaz Sharif back with the new content. So, for those who don't know me, let me introduce myself quick. So, I'm a student here in Lille studying at ESX School of Management, and I moved in the month of August of 2025. So, I help students who move into France by adding contents that are very needed for them. So, today, let's talk about the SIM card. So, first thing I would like to highlight is you will need a SIM when you land over here. So I would highly suggest that you buy the SIM card that they sell in the VFS office or the visa office that you would visit when you go for the visa process. So if you buy that international SIM, I think it's very helpful because when you land to any city or anywhere in France, you will need your mobile data, or you will need your calling facility, or even to call back home. So something that I didn't do or something that I faced was this thing, and I would highly recommend that you guys buy the SIM there itself. Yes, you can surely come here and buy a SIM. That's what I thought of, but it's quite complicated, or it could take some time, for you to rectify how to do that. So I would recommend buying you the SIM from the VFS office. So for me, when I landed in Paris, I had to move to Lille. So I had to take my train from Paris to Lille, and right after getting down at Lille, I had to book a taxi to move to my accommodation, which I was struggling because I didn't have mobile data. So I had to be at the Lille Flandre station. I had to connect to that Wi-Fi there, and I had to come out, to get the taxi, but I didn't have net there, and it was difficult to see where the taxi dude was, and this is a difficulty. So I would highly suggest that you buy your SIM card from the VFS office, which costs you typically about 300 to 500 rupees, I think. I'm not sure, but yes, that's the price range. So that SIM card will last you for about a month from your activation. So activate a day before or the day that you move to France. So once you activate, it could last you up to a month. So in that period is when maybe you can buy your SIM. So after moving into France, which company or how to get your SIM card? So I would highly suggest free SIM card. So if you have your bank card, free only works with automatic deduction model. So if you have your card with you, that is your whatsoever card that you hold, they will add the subscription to your card, and you can get your free SIM with the card, and it will automatically deduct. So the free SIM costs you, for example, for an amount of 9.99 each month, and first time when you get your SIM, they will charge you 10 euros for the SIM. And or if you want a cheaper option, or if you think why so expensive or something or the other, I chose to choose Lyca because it's pretty easy, that you don't need to go to any shop or anywhere. You can just get it through the website itself, and majority of my friends did so. So we just entered our details in Lyca website, and we got the SIM for 10 euros. Obviously, every SIM provider charges you 10 euros for the SIM, and additionally you will have to pay each month. So Lyca charges you postpaid, which you can do with your card every month manually as well. So I chose to pay manually, so which is 7.99 for Lyca. So yeah, you pay the 10 euros initially in Lyca, and you pay after your consumption at the end of the month, which is 7.99. And they also provide you free international calls to other countries throughout Europe, and not to India or any other country. Don't call to any other country other than that's mentioned in the international calling facilities, because I called back to India and I had to pay a little extra, and the first month bill came 13.99 for me, because I called to India and I had to pay extra because of that. So Lyca is a cheaper option, or I think Syma is also cheaper, but I have no much idea about it. Syma is even cheaper than Lyca, so I think it's about 6.99 or 5.99, I'm not sure, but Lyca is pretty decent. It's pretty okay in terms of the calling facilities and mobile data. At times, Lyca's mobile data does not work because of I don't know whatsoever reason. Because I have Wi-Fi at my residence, it's not a big deal for me, but a few people who use their mobile data predominantly have faced this issue of not having mobile data during specific days, or specific evenings of some days. So free SIM is something that you can highly rely, even if you are traveling within France, or even if you are going anywhere around Europe. It's a very something that you can trust upon and move, and you can use the SIM even if you're moving anywhere around Europe. Yes, you can move, but you will have to do some settings and manually change certain settings in order to use it. So yeah, these are the two companies that I would suggest. If you want even cheaper option, you can go for Syma. and yes, it's good to go. And if you want free sim, and if you want to get your free sim in Lille, you have to go to Eura Lille in Lille to get your free sim, and you will have to pay only through your card. If you don't have your card, you cannot get it. I personally didn't have a card at that time, and you need a phone number to proceed with your bank account here in France. So I think that Lyca is an option for those who don't have a card. If you have an international card, you can use your international card to pay for the free sim. So yeah, for those who have a card, go along with free. If you don't have a card, go along with Lyca. More likely it's the same, but yeah, it totally depends upon your call. So this is the advice from my end about the SIM cards. And surely you can text me if you have any question about moving into France, anything up on my Instagram DMs that I have provided in the bio. And you can surely put upon any queries in the comment box as well, and suggest for any other new content in the comment box. So until the next video, it's your Nawaz Sharif. See you again.